Atwan Abonmai's last rites performed. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane lays foundation stone for Atwan Abonmai Memorial Park. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane launches Chief Minister's Health for All scheme for doorstep delivery of health facilities. Supporters of intending candidate of Ketrigaon constituency Wahingbam Rojit alias Bullet stormed Porompat police station demanding his unconditional release. Manipur reports 96 new COVID-19 cases, 84 recoveries and 0 deaths in past 24 hours. Positivity rate reduced to 2.48%. India adds 18,987 fresh COVID-19 cases, 19,808 recoveries and 246 deaths in past 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.07%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Prime Time English Bulletin. I'm IBETHOI THOKCHOM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Last rites of Atwan Abonmai was finally performed today, 22 days after he was brutally murdered by suspected NSCM IM cadres. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane also laid the foundation stone for Atwan Abonmai Memorial Park opposite to his residence at Langol Tarung. Responding to Impact News, and Birane said operations are underway as State Force has big role, even though the case has been handed over to the NIA.
Civilian da kari da yamna barbaric oiba tawba posi terrorist sing na tawda bani even parang kuki civilian sing da leping ada noi caption ba sumba yamna masi thamuk si da si ju tholai ba tawrai ba si ekoi government yam seriously lowe aduga thumaroina thongi tawgriba mi hat se khoi ai sing dam da leiba punamuk da sok tawba ai NIA government of India gi ai home ministry ai thagale NIA gi da yam thuna lobira kanda book tongna bagi process to buse masi khwaidagi positive oiba statement na lawi hairiba su group ni dunia da ni na haina bagi leibani na moi gi involvement yam darkar leiba adu on another say we nang no ji hairiba do ai khoi gi effort state government gi to maintain the law and order adu mari khoi adum leptana jikse operation sathari sathabe aba tawbe aba jaga sing mafam chaba sing intelligence source gi matungina khoi na su moi gi investigation du mating pangna na badum Nongthombam
Birane attended the funeral service of Atwan Abonmai held at Tungda Langol Tarung Community Hall today. Speaking at the event, Birane said government will never compromise on such brutal incident and operations are underway to nab the culprits. He added that God will never ever forgive perpetrators of such act. JAC formed against the brutal murder of Atwan Abonmai expressed gratitude to all those who joined hands for justice to Atwan Abonmai. Late Atwan Abonmai's father said that his son died for his motherland, while his wife said her husband that has awakened spirit of communal harmony among the people in the state.
Isona di miyo bagi punsibu kallo hai bani lan khiba singbu ngakpiu hai bani forgive and forget isor gi khonjel ni lan khiba miyo yor sumatu ngakpi na bagi kanbi na bagi dang kai sorning bani khoina madu ngakpi bangam daba madu gi kanbi bangam daba adung ma miyo sing do whoever it might be isona dan bi makhoi da kari pirke je makhoi masem gi marak to oi bi any oi bi kari gi ma cha ma gi lan bagi su mi hat thin sanga hat padong hat padung ma miyo ba section lo adugumba terrorist ki kangbu sing misam prajada minungsi yaudna otliba sing misam prajada minungsi yaudna haliba sing kuiroi na khoi aingon da yamna sokpa thawdok amani aidi sam na satpane matham amada khwaidagi chawkhattaba district ne na launa Tamenglong da football ground ama semkalakpa stadium loirakpa water supply loirakpa lambi loirakpa ima kaithel loirakpa oxygen plant khilakpa madugi harau naidi silinaw mayam Tamenglong da unaba ichachabneba adugum adumba thawdok tu da kudong saba lawraga tawriba thawdok nongma podi nongma sigidabni mi khudingmak adu sumaina sanga la chatkadabli chatpase I strongly condemn it and I will never compromise
Athwan abol mai mahak ki yumung maseminaw ki damak tama punsit thaba nate Manipur apunba miyam ki damak tama mapunsit thakrabane haibasi wafam se ai thamje
kari gumbada ai siradi aibu Valley the Pumbio hana 3 times 4 times worship matam the su pauba masi aigi nupi amasung icha sing the sinabani hana hairami khungi mina resource center dana khunda phumbi naba request tawbani adubu warauba yade mahakna sinaramba wahei adugi matung inna thonghan khibani ngasisi
Chief Minister Nongthoman Biren today launched the Chief Minister's Health for All scheme for doorstep delivery of health facilities. National Health Mission and Directorate of Health Services jointly organized the event at Chief Minister's bungalow in Imphal. The Chief Minister said that the scheme was launched to facilitate necessary treatment by diagnosing 9 non-communicable diseases including cancer, diabetes, hypertension, heart and kidney-related ailments. He maintained that 118 primary health sub-centers, 29 primary health centers and 7 community health centers will collaborate in carrying out door-to-door health check-up of residents of 1,628 selected villages of 16 districts in Manipur under the phase 1 of the scheme. Live video coverage of a team of Health and Wellness Center Awang Wabagai delivering health facility door-to-door was showcased on the occasion. Speaking at the event, and Biren also announced that weekly evening clinics will be open for 3 months on pilot basis from October 18. Specialist doctors of medicine, neuromedicine, obstetrics and gynecology will be available from 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. at Urban Primary Health Center Minuthong on Mondays, at Urban Primary Health Center Mantripukri on Wednesday and at Urban Health Center Singjumai on Fridays. Chief Ministers also handed over smartphones, tablets and necessary equipment to representatives of the 3 health centers at the event.
District 64 villages immediately up we have 2,900 something like village Manipur ki se koi half of the village koi tha ani omji manung da koi cover dong na ba koi ki pandam thami sigi scheme sida seasonary ba machinery si Bureau of Indian Standard BIS da approve tawraba aduga ISO International Standard Organization na approve tawraba machinery sing tawraka na igi isalisa isesing sensing asa aduga mafam da lairiba BIC ki doctors BIC ki nurses mayam tawraka na high posi local poni ngasima khawre mayam na ubire asa gi or nurses aduga doctors sing to bigador simoi chalaga check tobirani check tor modum na moi ki da any abnormal roiba lairamba madugi result du da laibusing madugi matung ina koi hidak free da pirangoni.
Speaking at the event, Chief Minister Nongthoman Biren said government funds are meant for beneficiaries and not to be distributed among leaders. He said 47% of the total budget allocated for the state are utilized for welfare activities in the hill districts to bring equal development of hills and valley regions in the state. And Biren claimed that health sector, education sector and other infrastructures in hill district have improved to a great extent during the present government. He reminded that as per the NITI Aayog report, Manipur has been adjudged the best in education sector among small states of the country. And Biren exuded confidence by stating that BJP doesn't even have to solicit votes as public is already aware of the welfare initiatives of the BJP government. The Chief Minister also said that interaction has been given to the authorities concerned to submit reports on the condition of state highways and important roads of districts so that necessary repair works can be taken.
Matam ama hunaramba taunaramba dugi matam de akoi BJP led khoi da di madu toroi akoi de khoi gi tauri ba thabak tawgada ba thabak jada practical loina health policy education policy thangna be sing im thong khuding gi piba yes hujik 63% yore ado 80% before election akoi piba ngamna honari ko ngaw ba ima do ko ngaw ba ibok to hujik machine do chalaga akoi doctor sing do chalaga yangbi dorol ne ba imana na ko ngaw do tu sidaida BP se sumaila mesi guli se chaw piram doine imana na kana pung numai de hai do tu edang se kai moram dre saba tum da baini sima chaw madu dai da praja mayam na harau gadu do madu ni ngasi koina harau la sidaida nungai jaris bosi di khong gom je ba dum pirakane ba praja akoi ki thabak tuna manipur praja pangai kan biruno manipur ki praja se sahi lising ohum gi history thamaga lakwa dum ba praja sing du gi sadano ga ngata ne khoi ai khoi papang pangwa mi ne da hum ga chatpa dum ba praja du manipuri di khoi di natte bot ki di ke jwani ngai leite thabak da sum da tawra ga lore thabak da praja ge siang da tawra ga lore aduna huji phaw da sahi mani makhai sida mayam gi blessing da gi ishor gi kripa da gi koina dawjari ba thabak khar se praja na penbi.
Chief Minister N. Biren also condemned the gun attack at B. Gamnom village in Kampopi district on October 12, where civilians were killed and injured, including a baby. He assured that Manipur government will take legal actions against the culprits and further assured of announcing a bounty of 5 lakh rupees to catch the culprits.
Kuki sinau sindu de no make up sen na tawri po to yam barbaric koi ba yam terrorism mi thabuk ni madu gomena compromise to roy akoi hoji operation mass operation we have started aduga kana gumba mi hat pa terrorist kangu dugi any information gomena invite to ngamba mi da koi 5 lakhs ki reward lo phogani aduna adum bashing to ro kana koi wherever they are akoi moi bo koi han to gani aduga chapchaba ain geba action local kana adu mission project angang yauna dumaina no wake up sen mahungna bro adubu mi ro adubu sa san bi lichat phawla chataba adu machine koi spear to roy.
Supporters of intending candidate of Ketriga constituency for the upcoming Manipur legislative election, Wahingbam Rojit alias Bulletin, today stormed Porompat police station demanding unconditional release of Rojit at the earliest. It may be mentioned that Porompat police arrested Rojit this morning for allegedly giving a threatening call to a man in his locality. Speaking to media, Vice President of Unemployment Youth Learner Club Porompat Thawantabalekai, M. Chandrakumar, said that a local recently raised a complaint to the club that Rojit used abusive words to him while talking about the election matters over the phone. Subsequently, Maira Paibi members along with the complainant and Rojit held a dialogue and the matter was sorted out. However, Imphal East police team picked up Rojit on the pretext of having a conversation today. He warned that the locals will boycott the local MLA and launch various forms of protest from tomorrow if Rojit is not released unconditionally. As per information received by Impact News, police has not filed any case against Rojit so far.
Koi club ta kori watai shana dana koi yasinagre bule na ma lanjare ma na haigi basing adu koi thabak oina pangthok kadaba leiroi kasu pangthok oi haina ma ai ba sign to dana koi club ki through da yana ba portana koi yana se ina dana koi kurum na dana pun losina grabani adu bo
ngasi nongal baga haiba Rojit candidate oi bangang chi kauraga puk chat khibani mafam sida kaura chakharaga moina phajan khibani Rojit che kadi gumba thadok traba jaga sidagi ekoi chungal haloi ma pudana haloi aba adi ekoi na pami je thawan thaba haiba jaga sidagi sitting MLA boycott tawre ana magi praja bu mi oina ubangam daba mana changdai narga di kai cholai tabe matter ni che noi tawganu angang sa sumai tawbani hairaga taisan na ba kai cholai tabu chida mana yam chokthole.
Manipur People's Party intending candidate of Andhra constituency A. Bele has called upon to refrain election-related violence in the constituency. He asserted gun tracks cannot bring peace. Speaking to media at Ghari Awanglekai today, the intending candidate said that election violence will only hinder progress in the constituency. A. Bele also appealed to refrain from spreading rumor about him being hired to contest the upcoming election and warned of legal actions. Speaking to media, MPP General Secretary H. Kitazan expressed disappointment for the recent electoral violence and urged the public to ensure free and fair condition of election.
Candidate singina koi magi khatna chaina badu thoan da targadi koi thola iba candidate khuding mak koi praja gi seba tawba oina tholakpa oibani koi gi kabai dudi mi amakhakta ka ga dawni aduga seba dudi akhoi myamna pami ba potse praja gi seba tawbuni aduna hayeng any candidate amana karakpa da koi cooperation pinaraga koi myam singsina punna thaba ama chatmina bada koi andro kendra si chawkhatpa ama oina bagi damakta koi pumna makki thodang yamna chawna lei aduna khatna chaina basina chum nungsina da badu helagadi tungkoina koi praja gi seba tawung amni haiba ai thajade
asi Manipur gi praja khuding mangna sugumba akanaring singnaba gunda gi thabak tawba amadi rajniti gi namada koi gi sen thungi nongmai gi koi asuguma gunda sing chatharakpa political leaders sing ase koi Manipur praja khuding mangna koi paratori matam oire.
Many maidens of Khonjing Hazari Laikai in Kaisamthong constituency joined Republican Party of India RPI Athwali today. President of RPI Athwali Girls Wing Soma Laishram accorded a warm welcome to the new entrants at her residence. State President of RPI Athwali Maheshwar Thaunawzam attended the event. Soma Laishram stressed on the role of youth, especially young women, in election on the occasion. Residents of Changangai Kabuikul in Patsoi constituency are supporting intending candidate of Patsoi constituency in the 12th Manipur state general election in 2022. Residents have made the decision to support Rameshwar with an objective to bring good representative in the constituency. In connection to this, one of the residents of Changangai Kabuikul said that Patsoi AC is lacking behind in development due to lack of capable representatives in the past. The resident also said that they have decided to support Rameshwar in view that he had worked for the welfare of people of Patsoi constituency without discrimination among ethnic groups.
Yangbung Arkere Masorgi Wakalon, Manatoriba, a Quagi Laikai Katanatana, Manipur Sin Tungnam Hagna, social minded Oba Adumi Wakalon Kayasi, Manatauzario Kudim de Queen Uzabamatam, Tamoi Singna, Parzagi Damak, Miam Gidamak, Manipur Gidamak, a Quagi Kendra Katanatana Mana, Hangway Mute on a Kagramatam, Mana, a Quagi Damak, the Pajana Torkan Yabi, Taza Badulevi Maramna, a Queen of Makut, support Uzabani, Maramaduna, a Quagi, Gabu Kulnasu, how Krabam, Saili Sang Sina, a Quagi, Young Sin Bigadaba, Amadi, a Quibungak Sin Bigadaba, Laitaba, Mama Palitaba, Lairaba Masama or in a Lermbado, Nasidi, I Quigi the Makta, development the Makta, Pater Ama Pangzarea.
One-day political conference of Suknu constituency's BJP intending candidate Kwairapam Iboyama was held at Lupamaru Playground, Wangutera Awanglekai today. Election Management Committee, 39 Suknu constituency for Kwairapam Iboyama Maite organized the event where ex-Congress members who recently joined the BJP were accorded a warm welcome. Speaking on the occasion, intending candidate KH Iboyama assured of working in the interest of the public. Salai Mirial Committee members has submitted a memorandum to state government to enlist Sanamahi religion in the minority religions of India. A team of Imphal East Police Commando arrested a suspected active member of proscribed RPF PLA this afternoon. The arrested is 50-year-old Laimapopam Sanjit Maitai alias Naubi, son of late L. Gunamani from Kurai Thangdam Laikai, Imphal East District. Sanjit was arrested from a location nearby Yuko Bank in Mantripukri Bazaar. Police interrogation reported they revealed that he joined PRF PLA in 2016 through one melee of the same outfit. The command team also recovered a scooter, Honda Dio and one mobile phone without SIM card from him. The arrested person has been handed over to Hengang Police Station for necessary action. Members of coordinating body Kurai caught an auto rickshaw driver who tried to dump broken glasses and other rubbish along Imphal Ukrul Road near Ishirok today. The accused is 38-year-old Wahidur Rahman from Lilong, Lehaukong. Wahidu reportedly arrived in a diesel auto rickshaw bearing registration number MN01AC1573. The miscreant reportedly confessed that a non-local businessman from Manipur paid him to the west at the site. The members handed over Wahidur Rahman to Northern Auto Association Manipur with warning against such activity. It may be mentioned that coordinating body Kurai has been prohibiting dumping in the area for the last round years. One of the leading cable network channels in the state, Impact TV's Impact TV Cookie channel broadcast under the same channel held its 4th Foundation Day at the auditorium of Lodesta Public School, Laifum Kuno today. Speaking at the event, editor of Impact News, Rathnongthobam, said Manipur is inhabited by various communities and many incidents occurred from time to time. He added, Impact TV took the initiative to discuss on various issues to aware people. However, people remain confused over failure of representatives to take part in discussion after months of blockades are called by various organizations. Specifically, Hill-based CSOs members failed to take part in discussions after announcing protests or hesitations. Rathnongthobam appealed to leaders of various organizations in the state to take part in discussions of Impact TV to aware people on burning issues and help in bringing peace in the state. Congress MLA T.N. Hauke, producer of Impact TV Cookie channel, Khailun Kongshai, leaders of Cookie CSOs like KSO, KKL took part at the event.
In the minds of the people, Myangi mindfully, but now to clear to Makuli Matuk type. So they should come for the discussions. Quick Yama request of Zabnet Sum and other Cookie NP, KSOs, and other organizations. Almost no mada Tarakul try to get that. The man of one by the Paira to sue, meeting like I don't have. So I know when deny to be hated. So deny to begin because you are the person who is responsible. So you are responsible. If it is wrong, have to explain to we declare boycott and other people are among the but we are not favoring a side. We have to ask it because you are directly or indirectly related to the issues.
Manipur reported just 96 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 2,780 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID positivity rate reduced to 2.48%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,22,432. Active cases are 1,444. No COVID patients died in the past 24 hours. Death toll remains at 1,889. On the positive note, Manipur recorded 84 recoveries in the past 24 hours, raising the state's total recovered cases to 1,19,099. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 97.28%. All Manipur Shops and Establishment Employees Association appealed to all the employees in the private sector, including shops, factories, bank, financial institutions, insurance companies, private hospitals, clinic, nursing home, private educational institution, brick field, printing press, newspaper establishment, motor transport undertaking, telephone service undertaking, for payment of annual bonus for 2020-2021 in view of Diwali and Ningol Chakova festivals. Press release from the association demands the bonus before the end of December 2021. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 18,987 fresh COVID-19 cases, 19,808 recoveries and 246 deaths in the past 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases have dropped to 2,06,586, lowest in the past 215 days. Total recovered cases have reached 3,33,62,709 and recovery rate stands at 98.07%, while death toll has reached 4,51,435. COVID-19 vaccine has been administered to more than 96 crore 82 lakh people in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 24 crore 68,000 people. Above 48 lakh 91,000 people have died and recoveries are above 21 crore 73 lakh 90,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 97 lakh 1,000 in the world, followed by India and Brazil. Former Prime Minister of India, 83-year-old Dr. Manmohan Singh is being treated at All India Institute of Medical Sciences after he complained of weakness following a fever. He was admitted to the hospital last evening. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today wished his predecessor Dr. Manmohan Singh a speedy recovery. It may be mentioned that the former Prime Minister defeated coronavirus and he was discharged from Delhi's Lok Naik Hospital in April last year. Observing World Sight Day, a free eye checkup camp was held at Caesar Eye Care Foundation Health Village, Langol today. Lions Club of Imphal Limerol, the International Association of Lions Clubs, District 322D, in collaboration with Caesar Eye Care Foundation under Global Causes Vision 21. 77 patients were examined for eye-related problems. 17 cataracts and 1 pterygium were diagnosed during the free camp. Doctors, along with other supporting staffs of Caesar Eye Care Foundation, examined the patients. Those patients detected with eye-related problems will be treated under NPCB, NHM, CMHT, PMJY scheme. Lions Club of Imphal East also organized a free eye screening camp as part of World Sight Day observance at Horizon Hospital and Research Institute, Parampar today. Around 100 people who attended the event also received free medicines during the same. State platform of Disabled People's Organization Manipur drew the attention of state government towards allocating not less than 4% job reservation for people with disability in various departments of Manipur government, abiding the Right to Person with Disabilities Act 2016. Press release from SPDPO also appeals to set up a separate department for disabilities and implement state policies for the disabled. Scanty rain coupled with reckless human activities have polluted the Loktak Lake. Timely intervention is the need of the hour to save the Loktak Lake from pollution. A special report.
Rate of rainfall in Manipur has decreased significantly. So far, the state has received only 40% of its usual annual rainfall. Residents of Champu Khangpok floating village in the Loktak Lake expressed apprehension over the drying up of the lake and its negative impact. Secretary of All Loktak Lake Area Fishermen Union Manipur, O Rajan, said reduced rainfall occupied with reckless human activities have polluted the Loktak Lake.
Hojik Loktak ising pumdana nga mayam sirakwa aduga kumsidi isingju yamna Loktak ta leitaba nongju thagi magi yamna likri ising ta nongju rakiba Loktak ta leijarimiba phumjing adagi maside horiba charangji na phungalakwa charangji pathaba horakwadagi Loktak ki singjing se masa soklubagi maram masu ore Loktak ni di haiba yadraba aduga Loktak ti oiba buffer zone gi area da leriba jaga singda aikoigi sahi chupa lengdana phum kaya ama leri hariba phumsing asi gi makha da leibe singjing ase namiki mangan phau thana satpa ngamdraba maram oirakalda मागी मखादा लेबि सिंग जिंग से सही चुपत पुम्बग लेबा हारिब सिंग अपुम्ब सिंग सी सिंग खसी खक्तंग लाफ मतमदा लोकताक त लोइना चेंथोरा कांद लोकताक की सिंग सी मिक्स अप तोरकल यांजिनरका लोकताक की सिंग फतनबगी अदुगुमा चोगु मरम ओइरि
37 tributaries, including the Nambu River, join the Loktak Lake. Unfortunately, these rivers, after passing through the Imphal city, bring along with it various pollutants which eventually fall into the lake.
Turen sidagi puthara'iba akhoi labukta lairiba hara ko adagi nambun turen da natre turen te adugi ame adursu nambun turen khatang chaurang hairage ba sijigi de lakpa phataba mayam jine mana thenguba jaga sidi napi bo patleba sumdharaiba maduda apum asa phataba plastic aduki matik hundharaiba mayam se sisima jo akhoi gi paikhatpa ya ba khoi sum thoga lahoba ya ba dumaina khitang tohoningi haitare mo akhoi gi mai kede
Dean of Department of Civil Engineering and Assistant Professor of Hydrology and Water Resources, NIT, Dr. Ngangbam Romeji told Impact News that the amount of water flowing into the lake has not decreased since the past 10 years as per the data collected by the National Institute of Technology, Langol. He said releasing and blockage of water from the IBETHOI Veres should be carried out as per the water level of the Loktak Lake.
Saidara ko niyo mangi data sin na yeng mada data ta sigi magi lai ba chang asi khoi na sing si handa ban na te haina ko na jibo da phanjare akhoi gi IBETHOI Veres na leire ko NSPC na saba aduna masigi IBETHOI Veres da gate si kyam karam kanda kyam hangba kyam karam kanda kyam motion ba asi mai gi chang phuna ba gi batu inna regulation tore aduna masigi chapcha ma mai gi dang natana magi soil and fauna ecosystem magi leriba phumdagi akoi nga na chimba adagi leriba jiba magi ecosystem da soi da mong da suki mai thangodoni habedugi study sida khamodi khangom jare koi leriba koi da leriba pat ya koi da leriba koi gi lo singba nga gi mami sing su masi nakanda koi gi panjing na chimba koi nga gi yok na ba amasung magi marinda nga koi phana ba koi panjing na thachan biduna masi tobiganu masida akhoi magi masagi lejari prakiti na sindaramba koi le hajala ko ising chathok chasin ising khaido khajin tawnaba magi macha macha koi iram chin asi phulagadi ngon da ising si thokpa amasung mon awatpa natraga wataba amasung le hajala koi chang asi hengakani.
Relevant authorities have failed to take effective measures to preserve the Loktak Lake despite repeated pleas by the local till date.
Magi ising sina tadringaida water treatment plant to view aduga magi profession de Loktak ka talagadi Loktak ki ising je phagani haibagi adugum bagi suggestion kay apira kalda water treatment plant to na bagi proposal kaya ma so koi state government da central government koi haijagare adubu hari water treatment plant to bagi adugum ba project to dinga si pho koi uba phangdri.
Timely measures should be taken to conserve the Loktak Lake before it is too late. With camera person El Kabi, this is Ketamiyam Premchand reporting for Impact News, Loktak Lake.
AMSU Singjamai branch held candlelight visit last night in honor of late Soibam Malim Nganba, Secretary of Information and Publicity of AMSU, Imphal West District Committee. Members of AMSU Singjamai branch, AMSU Imphal West District Committee, family members and friends of late Malim Nganba took part in the memorial event held at Singjamai Bazaar. After 2 days of lull, petrol and diesel price on Thursday was again hiked by 35 paise per litre, sending retail pump prices to their highest ever level across the country. The price of petrol in Delhi rose to its highest ever level of Rs 104.79 a litre and Rs 110.75 per litre in Mumbai. In Mumbai, diesel now comes for Rs 101.40 a litre, while in Delhi it costs Rs 93.52. This is the 13th time that petrol price has been hiked in 2 weeks, while diesel rates have gone up on 16 times in 3 weeks. Prices differ from state to state depending on the incidence of local taxes. Minister THOKCHOM Setiberta extended greetings to people of the state on occasion of the Dussehra festival. The minister in his message said that the festival celebrates the celebration of Lord Ram's victory over Ravana. He further wished people to keep lighting the path of success and to achieve victory in every phase of life and surround with happy and positive thoughts. A 37-year-old Danish citizen who had converted to Islam is suspected of killing 5 people using bow and arrow in the Norwegian town of Kongsberg in a rare incident of mass killing in Norway. According to media reports, 4 women and 1 man were killed and 2 others were wounded in the incident. Police today said they had previously been in contact with him over fears of radicalization after he converted to Islam. Reports also said the victim belonged to the age group of 50 to 70. The attacker launched the assault inside a Coop Extra supermarket on Kongsberg's west side, and of those injured was an off-duty police officer who was at the shop at the time. Local police chief Oyvind has confirmed that the attacker has been arrested 35 minutes after the attack began. Now the sports news. India will play against Nepal in the final match of 13th SAF Football Championship, which is held under the aegis of South Asian Football Federation, hosted by Maldives. In yesterday's league match, India defeated Maldives 3-1. Manvir Singh scored 1 goal at 33 minutes and Sunder Chatri scored 2 goals at 62nd and 71st minutes of the match. In another match, Bangladesh and Nepal ended in 1-1 draw. The final match will be played in Maldives National Football Stadium at 8:30 p.m. on October 16. Second state-level Yogasana Sports Championship held under the aegis of Manipur Yogasana Sports Association concluded at Indoor Stadium, Kumalampak Sports Complex today. Rajya Seva MP Titular King Lashemba Sanajawa, Sai Deputy Director Dornacharya Awardee L. Ibomcha, Secretary of Manipur State BJP Bikram Kongkham, eminent personalities of Manipur Yogasana Sports Association attended the valedictory event. In traditional Yogasana, those who bagged gold medals are C.H. Shonia in sub-junior girls, S. Risikanta in sub-junior boys, Jennifer Thongam in junior girls, Dina Naurem in junior boys, M. Chitrani in senior girls, L. Anil Kumar in senior boys. In artistic singles Yogasana, those who bag gold medals are C.H. Shonia in sub-junior girls and Kingshan in sub-junior boys. More than 60 players from Imphal East, Imphal West, Thoubal, Kaching, Bishnupur, Ukhrul and Senapati district competed in the traditional Yogasana, artistic single Yogasana, artistic pair Yogasana, rhythmic pair Yogasana and artistic group. Speaking at the event, Rajya Seva MP Titular King Lesemba Sanajawa said, Yogasana was originated in India in early times and many countries favored and started practicing it. He added Manipuri players are striving hard to take part in the game once it is included in the Olympic Games. Thamaiban, VSAI Thamaiban and Sunday FC Lyric Yangbam Laikai ended in goalless draw in today's match of first Dr. M. Manautun Singh and Chandrasakhi Devi Memorial Master Football Tournament. Sunday FC Lyric Yangbam Laikai organized the tournament sponsored by Dr. M. Manautun Singh and Chandrasakhi Devi Trust at artificial turf ground Lamlong Thongkong since October 9. The tournament, which started on April 18, was put on hold due to COVID-19 pandemic. 7 teams are competing in the tournament. Phlam Yai School will play against UVSA Lilong Chijing at 3 p.m. on October 16. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Atuan Abonmai's last rites performed. Chief Minister Nongthom Biren lays foundation stone for Atuan Abonmai Memorial Park. Chief Minister Nongthom Biren launches Chief Minister's Health for All scheme for doorstep delivery of health facilities. Supporters of intending candidate of Ketrigaon constituency Waheng Bumroji Elias Bullet storm Porompak police station demanding his unconditional release. Manipur reports just 96 new COVID-19 cases, 84 recoveries and 0 deaths in past 24 hours. Positivity rate reduced to 2.48%. And India adds 18,987 fresh COVID-19 cases, 19,808 recoveries and 246 deaths in past 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.07%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
এয়া প্ৰসাদ হয় মিঠাই নহয়